Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Handoff to the single running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give on the option. Quick spin on the run. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. He's got it again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here comes the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Motion from the back. On the move, it's Tyson. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. Here's the pressure. It's complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. First snap in the red zone on this drive. The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Strickland. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. Now on the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and more. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They'll send the back in motion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Williamson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
On the option, he'll pitch it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. At the 40, there he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
It's complete to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Now the pitch. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The option look. Now the toss. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. The running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here comes the punt team. Wants to bring it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. On the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down for this offense. Working the middle, it's complete. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Makes his man miss. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyson. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? Well, he might as well have dropped it because he didn't get enough for the first down, and the punting unit is on the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Working that left side now. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Strickland. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Strickland. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Williamson. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The sure hands, it's Williamson. They'll immediately call timeout. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the fullback. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
At the 22. Brings up.
Hand off to the fullback. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. Grab near the marker. It's Williamson. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Gregory. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
QB draw. Hard running there. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Handoff to the lone back. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Give to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking for space. It's Tyson. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Pressure coming. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll run the option. The pitch. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Goes to the option. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gonna run it. It's Tyson. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Got a man. It's Williamson. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They're going to run it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And they're not on the same page there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Setting up the screen. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Fields the punt. He wants to make a play. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. Now on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Trying to get the edge on the toss. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He makes a catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Got the 1st down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. On the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, it's blocked. And they got it.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Strickland. Lots of running room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back has it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The option look. He'll toss it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Tyson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the back. On third down, he drops to throw. Shoots it to the left. Basic connection. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. On the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To give to the big fullback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll keep it himself. Now the pitch. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Nice Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And it'll be a touchdown.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The throw to the outside is complete. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Quickly complete. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after. and the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee.